Dylan Cease on the hill, and he's been magnificent all season long. He's had a full season, as you can see, looking for his 15th win. Thrown 173 innings, struck out 217. That's a big number. He leans heavily on that slider, about 43% of the time. Four-seam fastball backs it up at 40% of the time. Then the knuckle curve, which has gotten better as the season has moved along. The changeup and the sinker, not so much.
Here's Riley Green to lead things off.
There's strike three. He goes to the curveball to the back shoe, and one down.
Let's listen to the boos for Javi Baez, because actually you'd like them at a little higher level.
Yeah, I would love for them to be at a high level because he seems to respond to the boos.
Man, he has thrived in this ballpark. 13 for 38 here this year with 3 home runs.
Fastball pinpoint.
I mean, that's where you got to go with him. He's seen too many sliders in this series. Baez doesn't like it. But C.B. Buckner had the call right.
2 batters in, 2 strikeouts. Harold Castro playing first base.
1-1 ground ball fair down the first base line. That'll be extra bases for Harold Castro. Fielding it is Sheets. Rounding first, heading to second is Harold Castro. Now that ball bounces away from Sheets. Harold Castro's heading to third, and he's going to make it without a throw. Sheets went after the ball in foul territory. What did it hit to come back this way? I was watching Harold round first, but he ends up on third base with 2 outs.
Well, it looks like the security guard down there in right field
Couldn't get the
He
stool
actually
up.
tried to pick the ball up.
So he must not have touched it. Otherwise, Castro would still be on second. He tried to glove it, missed, and because he missed, it hit the stool, which is apparently in play. Haas at the plate. Give Castro a double.
And the 1-1. There's a ground ball right to Andrus, the shortstop, and he'll toss to first. White Sox coming up in a scoreless tie.
Tyler Alexander making his 15th start. He probably pitched his best game of the season last Monday in Baltimore, where he threw 7 shutout innings, picked up his 4th win. It's a simple formula for him. Avoid the middle of the plate and still throw strikes.
There are 2 away.
So no Abreu, so it's A.J. Pollock batting third today in the heart of the lineup.
The 1-0. Swinging a soft ground ball grabbed by Tyler Alexander as he reaches to his right, flips back to his left. That is a good start for Tyler Alexander.
Sheets homered last night, his 15th.
Gavin Sheets, the first strikeout of the day for Tyler Alexander, is out number 2 in the second.
First time the Sox have had a base runner. Grandal at first, 2 outs, second inning.
Zavala hitting .273. Pretty decent numbers in the minor leagues.
Struck him out on 3 pitches, inning over.
We go to the 4th inning, scoreless, Tigers and White Sox.
Yohan Moncada against Tyler Alexander, who's been very sharp early.
Bottom 4, that's a sinker hammered to left center field by Moncada, and this is out of here. First hit of the series, a solo shot for the lead.
First hit of the game, first run, first everything. On his 12th of the year, he's driven in 49, and that puts the Sox on the board.
Vaughn the batter, runner at first, nobody out.
Andrew Vaughn puts a charge into one. Same spot as Moncada. Riley Green leaps up and pulled it back. One of the best catches you will ever see, and it comes from Riley Green stealing a homer away from Andrew Vaughn.
Wow, what defense we have seen already in this game. The play by Baez, and now this one from Riley Green. Full sprint across from center field, up over the wall. You see the reaction. Vaughn can't believe it.
Tyler Alexander's like, that's unreal.
1-0 White Sox. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Gonzalez, Engel, Andrus. Opportunity for Tyler Alexander to work a 1-2-3. These are 3 hitters you would think he matches up well against.
Nice start to the inning for Tyler Alexander. Strikeout number 4.
Engel with a deep fly ball first time up.
Engel foul tips it into the glove of Eric Haas. Couple of strikeouts to start the 5th for Tyler Alexander.
Elvis Andrus batting as the lineup turns over.
Down the third base line, Kreidler in foul ground makes the catch. So the starting pitchers have kind of ruled this day through 5. It's 1-0 White Sox.
The Tigers have their first 2 on for the 2nd straight inning. 2 on for Kerry Carpenter.
Now 3-1 to him. It hit his foot. Carpenter will take first base, and the bases are loaded with nobody out, and Jonathan Scope walking to the plate.
On the ground to third, Moncada does come home. Throw to first, that's a double play. And that was a tough throw for Yohan because Castro was running all over Roger Bossart's grass on his way to the plate.
This is a good play on the short hop, and then Sebi knows he's got some time. Scope is not the fastest man around.
Well, the Tigers had a chance to deliver a big punch, a big blow, and so far just not able to.
See if Candelario can pick his teammate up. Swinging a fly ball, center field, softly hit. Engel will come in, put that in his back pocket for out number 3. Tigers load them up with nobody out and do not score.
We head to the 7th. Still 1-0 Sox. Reynaldo Lopez in the 7th. 1-0 lead. Dylan Cease with 6 scoreless. So that's 23 times he's started and left the game, allowing no more than 1 earned run.
He's had a Cy Young type season for sure. Got in some jams and worked around him like it was no big deal.
Lopez to Kreidler with a pull shift on the left side of the infield. Here it comes, and a base hit whacked into center. He jumped on a fastball. Victor Reyes 0 for 2.
There goes Kreidler, swinging a line drive down the right field line. It's a base hit. Ryan Kreidler around second, chasing it down in the corner of Sheets. Santiago waving Kreidler around third. Coming home, no throw. He scores standing up. Now Reyes caught between second and third, and he will be caught in the rundown. Tigers score on the double from Victor Reyes. Kreidler in motion. They've tied it at 1 here in the 7th.
And we head to the 8th, tied at 1. Gary Carpenter bats with Haas now at first. He still has good speed.
Goes the other way. Nice sliding attempt by Moncada. Gets under his glove. Haas all the way to third. Carpenter's aboard, and the Tigers have runners at the corners with only 1 away.
Tigers trying to grab their first lead of the day.
Scope not up there to walk. He does not do that.
On the 1-0, swinging a line drive, base hit into center field. Eric Haas trots home. Tigers take a 2-1 lead here in the 8th inning. Jonathan Scope delivers 3 singles off of Kendall Graveman here in the 8th.
Carpenter now in scoring position at second.
Jamer Candelario looks for more. Base hit, right field. Carpenter will be waved home. Throw cut off by Andrews. Tigers add another on the RBI single from Jamer Candelario, and it's now 3-1 Detroit.
And you're starting to hear some boos here from the home crowd. Now it's a bullpen game, and we've seen that the Tigers' bullpen has been stronger than the White Sox bullpen.
Well, you saw the look on Graveman's face, then he throws one to the backstop. Scope will trot home. Another run for the Tigers here in the 8th. It's 4-1 Detroit.
That's the end of the day for Kendall Graveman, who hears some boos as he leaves the mound. He's had a very good year, but hey, you don't have a good day today. The Sox fans are going to let you know it. Sox going to their bullpen. Tigers with a 4-1 lead. Aaron Bummer, lefty, takes over on the mound. 2 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 outs. Tigers leading by 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He went off speed down below the strike zone with the slider. Javi Baez strikes out. Tigers send 9 men to the plate and score 3.
Sox down to their final 3 outs on this homestand.
Spencer Torkelson will play behind Harrison at first with a 3-run lead, 2 outs in the 9th inning. The 1-1. Ground ball chopped to short. Big hop for Javi Baez. Easy flip to Jonathan Scope. Tigers win. Shut out for 6 innings by Dylan Cease. The Tigers score 4 against Lopez and Graveman in the 7th and 8th, and the bullpen does the job again after a strong start from Tyler Alexander. The Tigers come into Chicago and sweep the White Sox. Our final score, Detroit Tigers beat the Sox 4-1.